Our world is full of beauty, but beneath the surface lie a reality that defies human explanation. From the darkest unexplored depth of our ocean to the most haunting, mysterious hidden in plain sight, Earth's holds secret that science is still trying to unlock. In today's documentary, we are diving deep into one of the most unbelievable places on our planet, a journey that will challenge everything you think you know. So sit back, clear your mind, and let's uncover the truth together.
The emerald canopy of Sri Lanka stretches for miles, a thick expanse of tropical vegetation that conceals its secrets. Break through that tree line, and an anomaly shatters the horizon. A sheer block of burnt orange stone rises nearly 700 feet straight into the air, dwarfing the surrounding wetlands. Clinging to these sheer vertical drops are preserved frescoes, ancient pigments of flora and deities painted directly onto the textured stone. We are climbing these vertical walls to trace the geological history of this rock and examine the hydraulic engineering hidden inside a forgotten sky palace. A monolithic structure of solid magma like this contradicts the geography of the surrounding plains, presenting an unreachable canvas isolated in the middle of the jungle. To find the foundation of this towering pillar, we have to look back hundreds of millions of years into the Earth's tectonic record. This vertical monolith is the hardened magma plug of an extinct volcano, formed when molten rock cooled and solidified inside the vent. Over millennia, monsoons and heavy winds battered the original structure. The softer outer layers of ash and pumice washed away into the Indian Ocean, leaving only this dense granite core. By the late 5th century, a renegade king named Kashapa surveyed this towering, isolated pillar. He needed a stronghold. The sheer, vertical drops provided a definitive tactical advantage. Kashapa chose this impervious geologic anomaly to anchor a royal sanctuary out of reach of his enemies. At an elevation of 700 feet above the jungle floor, maintaining a steady supply of surface water is a physical impossibility under natural conditions. Yet, looking directly down at the flat summit reveals a sprawling garden landscape, intricately carved with stepped bathing pools, royal pavilions, and terraced foundations. This diagram illustrates the hydraulic system required to support those summit pools. Using a network of underground clay pipes, engineers harnessed gravity pressure and wind-powered mechanisms to force rainwater from base reservoirs up the sheer cliffs. That upward flow was calculated so precisely that excess water channeled back down the mountain powered pressure-driven self-cleaning fountains in these lower pleasure gardens. This closed-loop hydraulic system proves these architects calculated flow and pressure with enough precision to sustain a living oasis on top of a dead rock. Halfway up the vertical ascent, the utilitarian structural engineering gives way to deliberate artistic displays. A narrow pathway is flanked by the mirror wall, a barricade surfaced with an ancient plaster mixed from porcelain, egg whites, and wild honey, buffed to a reflective sheen. Beyond this corridor lies the Lion's Paw Terrace, the final threshold. A towering brick lion once enclosed this staircase. Emissaries physically walked into the beast's throat. While the head collapsed, these stone claws remain anchored to the mountain. The placement of this beast was a calculated display of royal power, designed to humble any approaching visitor before they set foot in the Sky Palace. But the character of this fortress emerges when the mechanics of the climb are left behind, and the ruins interact directly with the atmosphere. During heavy monsoon seasons, a rolling ocean of thick, white mist washes through the lower valleys, swallowing the vegetation below. From a distance, the illuminated flat summit appears severed from the earth, drifting high above the storm clouds like an isolated celestial island. Walking among the wet brick foundations in the early morning, the isolation is profound. The only constant is the loud wind howling off the granite drops and the rustle of jungle eagles. The extreme altitude strips away connection to the world below, locking the palace ruins in a cycle of stone, water, and sky. The geometric precision found at Sigiriya indicates that 5th century builders possessed the tools to treat a massive volcanic landform as a single, cohesive architectural unit. Through thousands of hours of manual labor, an immovable volcanic plug was carved into a fortified, living sanctuary above the trees. Looking at these surviving ruins, it's worth considering which feat is more significant: the hydraulic system pumping water against gravity, or the sheer scale of the carved lion paws guarding the ascent. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you appreciate these deep dives into Earth's hidden geography, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Sigiriya remains a testament to human design conquering an unyielding monolith. Thank you for listening, stay curious, and I will see you in the next video.